Muster 006 back for part 28 of Pokemon AshGray. Last time, part 27, was about an hour and 50-minute long video on my third and second favourite travelling companions of Ash in the anime, so Travelling Companion Countdown Part 4. Yeah, if you skipped over that, I don't blame you. Basically, you did not miss anything in that episode, in that part about the progressing with the storyline or anime here. So I basically spent a whole bunch of time leveling up. You can actually see based on my Pokemon now. So I've got Pidgeotto up to level 52, and I managed to get Squirtle and Bulbasaur up to 44. So let's switch out. So Pidgeotto's almost up to Pikachu's level now. I'm going to take the lucky egg that I gave him, just so I could get to obviously level up quicker, and we'll give that back to Pikachu. And, well, why not? Let's leave the, since I'm sort of levelling up Squirtle and Bulbasaur to sort of an equal measure. Squirtle was the last person to have the EXP share, so we'll keep that on Squirtle for the moment. I'm not too fussed about levelling up Charizard at the moment because he's an uncooperative jerk. Yeah, last time, not excluding the Travelling Companion Countdown one, I got sort of a big bogged down with the ultimate test. I got Team Mop, Machoke, Onyx, and Psyduck. So yeah, Mop for short, as I like to call them. And that took up so much friggin' time, so we didn't get to do too much, make much progress, through the storyline 2 parts ago. The other thing I did do, given that was took an absolute age as well, is that I have backtracked through to Celadon City and I've bought a whole bunch of extra super potions, hyper potions, and stuff like that, and healing items and other such things. Basically, because that fight took so bloody long, and I pretty much exhausted pretty much all my healing items. So yeah, my money count. I don't think I actually see. If I go to the bags, it actually tell me how much money I've got left now. I think it probably maybe only comes up. Oh, maybe it'll come up there now. Yeah, the money I maybe wouldn't have been obvious before. I think I was about 130,000, and now I'm down at 40,000. So yeah, I've almost maxed out my credit card, getting all those items. But I figure, as I say, I don't really feel like I need the money for. I'm going to need the money for real other things in this game. So yeah, I'm more than happy to have splurged out and got a whole bunch of healing items. And again, backtracked. I had to backtrack an awful blooming long way. I managed to get through, back through Diglett, even through Diglett Tunnel and all that kind of thing. I managed to all the encounters there. I managed to run away without without being locked into a fight that I had to do. So all my Pokemon are the exact experience levels and that they were at the end of last part, or the Travelling Companion Countdown one. Sorry, but yeah, that was a long way to Celadon City, and don't fancy trekking all the way back there again anytime soon. So yeah, I think one trip was enough, because I think all the marts and such like that don't really seem to hold all the necessary items, really, or just very sporadic anyway. So yeah, I figured Celadon City would just be the quickest way. Admittedly, it's still a long journey, but yeah, I knew I could get all I wanted there in one go. So yeah, here's hoping that one trip is all I need. And yeah, let's get on with things. So last episode, yeah, was we finished with the ultimate test, and now we're moving on to the breeding centre secret. So here we have the 5-star breeding centre, using Pokemon Love Power to raise your Pokemon. Seems like a good idea, seems fairly harmless. What could possibly go wrong? We're happy to raise Pokemon for unsuspecting trainers. You should really give it a try. We work miracles. Welcome to our breeding centre. We can look after one of your Pokemon for you for a while, if you like. We guarantee your Pokemon will soon be like new and may even evolve. Would you like to leave a Pokemon with us? Well, I guess from the progression of the anime, we're going to have to do it. So I'll leave one with you, and why not make it Charizard? If I'm going to store one with you, maybe you can do something with Charizard. Maybe you can help me out. Maybe you can get him to listen to me. He's being a bit of a jerk at the moment. Yeah, that seems like a good candidate for a Pokemon to leave behind. Yeah, so good. Glad we've done that. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully you'll do a good job, and you'll remember to get Charizard to listen to me. This is the diner, actually, in that episode, isn't it? So, yeah, hello there, world class chef. Price probably too high for you, but if you show me one of my favourite Pokemon, I'll give you a berry. And you'll obviously see a Rhyhorn. Well, regrettably, I don't have a Rhyhorn, so I'm going to miss out on a berry. Well, what a shame. But you know what? The thought just occurred to me that I forgot to do something in there. I wanted to speak to you a bit more, so we'll see if we can do something with Charizard and what? Hello? Customer out here? Hello? Computer has a message on the screen. Secret holding area has been closed. Would you like to open it? Secret holding area? That seems suspicious. So we've opened up a secret passage. And oh my god, it's a Team Rocket hideout. Yes, of course, I was sort of faking all that out there. But yeah, this is Butch and Cassidy's place, or one of their schemes. Okay, another TM that I am probably going to do nothing with, because we'll check it out. But yeah, to me that feels like a particularly useless one, or at least for me, at least anyway. It was number 12, wasn't it? Taunt. Foe is taunted a rose that allows it to use only attack moves. Yeah, I really couldn't care less about that. In fact, just for argument's sake, can anyone actually learn it? No. I doubt Charizard could either, but even if he could, I'm not going to bother with Taunt. But yeah, this is the episode that introduced Butch and Cassidy into the anime. I don't think we saw them before then. So yeah, sort of counterpart, if you will, to Jesse and James, who are also breaking into the breeding centre. Okay, and you left your Weeping Bell there. Yep, that somehow has evolved into a Victory Bell. I'd question how it's done that, but I'd be here all day. And we're actually going to have to battle Team Rocket, are we? Or Jesse? Let's be more specific then. Jesse and James, since Team Rocket now could also apply to Butch and Cassidy, and you have 4 Pokemon now. Okay, including your Victory Bell. And Pikachu's not going to do so great. So let's switch in Pidgeotto. Just hopefully he doesn't get paralysed. Good, I can deal with Stockpile, assuming I get to go first. And this absolutely creams you, which it probably should do. Good. All that levelling up for Pidgeotto is going to pay dividends. And Pikachu's up to 54, lovely. Oh, goody, lots of yeah, let's switch back now, I guess, and put Pikachu back in the fray. Yeah, good to see we're getting, yeah, Squirtle and Bulbasaur in such a much more healthy state as well. Not they weren't, yeah, healthy is probably the wrong word there, not they weren't healthy, but, you know. Yeah. I think they started the end of the time I signed off for the ultimate test at levels, like, I want to say either 39 and 38 or 40 and 39. 40 and 39, I think, actually. Yeah, so now they're both up at 44. That was pretty productive. And I think Pidgeotto, I can't remember exactly what it was on at the start of when I left off as well, but I think, well, that's obviously 52 at the moment. And, yeah, I think that went up by at least, I want to say 6 levels, if not more. Yeah, I left Charizard pretty much where he was because, yeah, if he's not going to obey me, then I don't really see the point in levelling him up. In fact, I've got a funny feeling that by the time this game gets around to Charizard all of a sudden now obeying Ash, that we're pretty much going to be done. So he's not going to be that blooming useful anyway. No, that's fine. Okay, so we look like we might be getting longer Team Rocket fights in the future now as well. Obviously, before, just when we were starting out, it was pretty much just Ekans and Coughing, but now we've got Lickitun's been in the frame for quite a while, but now we've also got Weeping Bell. Oh, sorry, no, it was Victory Bell, sorry, wasn't it? It already evolved into Victory Bell, sorry. So, yeah, we might have actually longer Team Rocket fights, so that might end up proving more difficult, although, as I say, well, Pidgeotto should be absolutely fine with Weeping Bell. Sorry, Victory Bell, Blair. And then Pikachu's that should be absolutely fine with the other ones. So, yeah, if it's just an excuse or another way of getting more experience, then bring it on. I knew there was something rotten here. It looks like a rat has snuck in. You don't know what you're dealing with, but we'll be glad to show you. Prepare for trouble and make it double. To infect the world with devastation, to blight all peoples in every nation, to denounce the goodness of truth and love, to extend our wrath to the stars above. Cassidy, Butch, we're Team Rocket circling Earth all day and night. Surrender to us now or you will surely lose the fight. Just doesn't have the quite the same ring to the traditional one from Jesse and James, does it? And Meowth, let's not exclude him. Or Boba Fett. or any of the other Pokemon that they have that take part. Mime Jr., sure other ones do as well. I feel like they're the prominent ones, but yeah. Okay, this looks like a fairly decent matchup. We will Brick Break the Raticate, and we will Wing Attack the Primeape. Unfortunately, not enough to kill the Raticate. Let's see if we're going to knock out the Primeape. Okay, I say kill, obviously I mean knock out, but yeah, Primeape's down. Shame you couldn't get rid of Raticate, but oh well. Yeah, I can live with that. Cool. Very decent fight. Good, I got Charizard back. And I assume then we're done here. Lights different kinds of flashing on and off, blah, 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 blah. And we better not use the telephone. Okay, let's just check that. I'm assuming the game's not lying to me, but yeah, there we are. There's Charizard. And I presume just his jerky usual self. Well, that was fun. Another anime episode chalked off. And I guess we're moving on then. Route 20 ferry to Cinnabar Island. Okay, so we are heading off to the... Okay, no we're not. We've got a Gary confrontation first off, have we? Only tourists go to Cinnabar Island. You've earned so many badges already that you don't need to get any more. And I'm wasting my time on Cinnabar Island because it doesn't even have a gym. Well, of course it does. You just couldn't be bothered enough to find it. Ready to set sail. Would I like to ride to Cinnabar Island now? Why not? I'm assuming actually there's a Pokemon Centre there that I can use to heal up and whatnot. Okay, Cinnabar Island. The fiery town of burning desire. Well, we'll talk to everyone first off here. Yeah, we'll go to the Pokemon. We'll visit the Pokemon Centre first off. Why not? Perfect vacation spot. Not sure I necessarily agree, but no well. Apparently the gym is shut down. And we'll have to make sure we try the hot spring at some point in time. No, too bad no one was at the front desk in the hotel up north. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to check that out as well at some point. Yeah, I'm getting pumped for what's likely going to be our 7th gym battle coming up in this episode. You are, and that is the Pokemon Lab. Hitmonchan. There's Hitmonlee as well. You are an important doctor. Study rare Pokemon fossils. No, I do not have a fossil for you. I was going to say Primeape, but okay, Mankey couldn't quite see the thing properly. And there's... Oh, okay. Like, okay, well, the other one didn't do anything, but that one actually did. Okay, as normal. Well, I don't need to do anything with the oh! Looking for a Charizard? Oh, my goodness me. Gyarados is really hard to trade. If you have a Charizard, please trade it to me. Wow. I mean, I don't think I would do it normally anyway. At this point in time in the game, believe me, I'm enormously tempted because surely the Gyarados here can't be more annoying than Charizard. It might also, depending on its level, I suppose, be a really good matchup going against Blaine, the Fire-type gym. But yeah, of course, we're following the anime. I am not going to trade. Okay, poo to you too. I am not going to trade Charizard for Gyarados. I'm obviously going to keep Charizard with me, but oh, believe me, am I tempted. Not normally, as I say, of course, just generally playing because I'd rather have Charizard than Gyarados. Plus also it's probably much more straightforward to catch a Magikarp somewhere along the line in pretty much every Pokemon game, rather than actually than a Charmander, or of course Charmeleon, or indeed a Charizard. But yeah, I'd definitely hang on to Charizard, but yeah, with you being such an awkward jerk in this game, I was tempted. It's scientist researchers, all sorts of Pokemon discoveries. Oh, is that what you say? Okay, guess we're done in here. What is that? Looks like a mushroom cloud? Or possibly someone's face. I talked to you, didn't I? What a beautiful island. Let's check out the Pokemart while we're here. And here I'll probably find an abundance of all the potions and such like that I would have got before. Or didn't have, yeah, and found that I wouldn't have had to have backtracked all the way to Celadon City. Lovely. Let's find out, shall we? No, okay. A couple of super potions, yes. So I could have stocked up there, but still no potions or hyper potions. Or indeed max potions. I don't think I bought any max potions because I think they, you know, hyper potions are like 200 or something HP in this game, and yeah, my Pokemon are anywhere near 200 HP. So hyper potions or max potions are just completely unnecessary. But also, yeah, you don't have things like antidotes and paralyzed heals and such like that, which I also stocked up on. I also sold a big nugget, but not a big nugget. I sold a nugget, by the way, as well. So I recouped some of my money back. You look like you might be Blaine. Possibly not, though. Yes, probably are. The answer to the riddle. What do tourists think is hot and cool? The answer, hot springs. Because of the hot spring from the volcano, tourists have taken over Cinnabar as a vacation getaway. Trainers don't come anymore. Tourists. They've ruined the island. Pokemon Gym, it's right where you put your glasses in front of your eyes. Okay. Blaine got tired of battling trainers who cared more about postcards and t-shirts than about Pokemon. That's why he abandoned the gym. If you're looking for a badge, you've come to the wrong place. You need a place to stay? Try out my Big Riddle Inn. Well, I will do. I'll check out your gym first off, in case alright, fine, it's locked. So it's not that it doesn't exist, it's just that it's locked, okay. And I didn't read the whole of this. Blaine, the hot-headed quizmaster. Okay. What are you? Big Riddle Inn, okay. What else have we got? Oh, we've got a guy over here. Okay. Can't do anything with you. Those are the hot springs. Well, I guess we won't go in there yet. That's where our gym battle's going to be, I presume. And that's Mount Cinnabar, the oldest active volcano in the entire Kanto region. Fine. Well, let's stop off at the Big Riddle Inn then. Okay, there's Blaine, but we'll see if there's... Okay, we can't do anything else, so we're just going to talk to Blaine, I guess, now. Welcome! Sorry, but I can't give you a room now. I just learned that the Pokemon lab is under attack by thieves. Oh, okay, well that happened quickly. Yeah, I was just there about 2 minutes ago. I didn't see any evidence of that whatsoever. But sure enough, here are Team Rocket. Let's talk to Meowth. And, okay, so we've got a second Team Rocket fight in very quick succession. 4 Pokemon again, and if you've got, in future, if I know you, let's see who's first. If you've got, okay, so you've got Victory out first. Okay, so in the future, I will, if I know I'm fighting Team Rocket, I will put Pidgeotto out first. I mean, again, hopefully there's no move coming that's going to paralyse me or poison me or something. Yep, fine again, stockpile, no problem. Wow, it's leveled up. That was level 40 a couple of minutes ago, wasn't it? I swear. So we've got 2 levels in just that short amount of time. I mean, not unheard of or anything, but still, it's pretty good. It's pretty good effort on your front, James. But okay, yeah, if Victory Bell is always going to be first, and he's probably not always going to be first now, is he? I'm probably going to find that it's switch up the order or something like that. But yeah, okay. If I can pre-prepare, I know a Team Rocket fight's coming. It doesn't come completely out of the blue. I will switch to Pidgeotto first, just so I don't have to keep switching from Pikachu. Nice. If there is one here I want to critical, it would be Wheezing. Because not only did it knock me out as a coughing early on in the game, but I imagine you've got a sort of annoying poison moves that could really piss me off. So, yeah, I guess if there's one Pokemon of your lot here that I would want to, get a critical hit on and deal a one-hit KO, then it would be Weezing. As I say, anyway, it's probably about the only one that I haven't really got anything really effective for. I believe it's got Levitate, so Dig wouldn't work on it. Obviously, Victory Bell, Grass-type Pidgeotto can cream that with a Flying-type move. Arbok, Poison-type, and Pikachu can handle him with Dig, a Ground-type move. And Lickitung, although he's probably not going to be a one-hit knockout since he's got quite a lot of health. Brick Break is obviously effective there, so yeah. I've got the moves to handle the other three Pokemon. If there's one I want a critical, it would be Weezing. And that's quite nice as well. Don't think I took any damage here. Victory Bell stockpiled and didn't do anything. I knocked out Weezing and Arbok in one hit. And Lickitung's Rat missed. And no damage, Team Rocket, fine. Remember to cancel the evolution. Okay, of course I'm going by the anime. So, yep, we're going to keep Squirtle as a Squirtle. Okay, well now that the lab is saved, is there anything else different going on here? Are you making any reference to the fact that you've been under attack or anything? No, you're the one who wants the Charizard. And you just want fossils that I haven't got. Okay, fine. No one doing anything different here. Back to the big riddle in, I guess then. Since we've fought off Team Rocket. Now, have you got any rooms for us? Heard how you helped save the Pokemon Lab. You deserve a big reward, so I'll let you in on a little secret. Blaine built a gym that tourists never see. It's in the place where firefighters could never win. Yes, you brought out. Congratulations, you built a gym in the most reckless place imaginable. Oh, there's a Pelt Spring. Okay, and built a gym in the most reckless place, or one of the most reckless places known to humankind. Inside a friggin' volcano. Are you down there? You are. I guess you saw my riddle. Here's another one for you. It's not a hat, but it keeps your head dry. If you wear it, it's because you've already lost it. The answer, a wig. I wear a wig because I'm really Blaine, the gym master. So you want to challenge me? We will have a 3-on-3 match. That means you can only have 3 Pokemon with you for this battle. Okay. Well, I will deposit Charizard because he's going to be friggin' useless. And I will deposit Bulbasaur because he will probably die from heat exhaustion the moment he steps out of the Pokeball. So that leaves me with a Water-type Pokemon and an Electric-type Pokemon that knows Dig, which should be good against Fire types. Yeah, let's go with those 3. Depending on the level of your Pokemon, this shouldn't be too tricky. Ninetales will use Dig on. That would have been a pretty awful move for you to have used. Not that it wouldn't have necessarily done some, or confused me or whatever. Yep, alright, fine. You're going to be annoying. Well, on that basis then, I'm not going to risk mucking around there. Let's put Squirtle into back. Yeah, as I'm talking, I'm sort of actually thinking that perhaps some sort of damage-dealing move would have been better than that. Oh no! I did not mean to use Blizzard! And it missed as well. Not that it would have been very bloody effective, but that was obviously not what I meant to use. Blah. And actually, Squirtle's now a little bit low on health, because if this is going in anime order, I'm expecting, from a Fire-type gym leader, I'm expecting a Rhydon, I think it is? Yeah. So, yeah, here's hoping I can actually get you with Squirtle. Why on earth do you have a... Yeah, why on earth do you have a Rhydon? I thought I'd be faster than that, but yeah, why on earth do you have a Rhydon? As a Fire-type gym leader, I have absolutely no friggin' idea, but, oh well. And I will change Pokemon, because Pikachu will now no longer be confused. And of course I have Dig, which is tremendously effective against Magmar. And we're going to level up from this as well, I would imagine. Right, nothing, well, alright, I can cope with that, I think. Provided Fire Blast doesn't do an obscene amount of damage. Wow, okay. And hurt by the burn. Terrific. Okay, so Pikachu's not going to level up. Well, isn't that fantastic? He's hoping Squirtle is faster than Magmar. He is not. I am therefore going to have to revive Pikachu with, okay, this is going pear-shaped. Okay, I underestimated this, or maybe I don't have to, maybe I don't have to, actually. We'll surely... Surely that will do the trick. Yeah, cool. Alright, fine, just Pidgeotto. Just Pidgeotto alive, still alive, but we won. And I've earned the Volcano badge. Heightens the special stats of Pokemon. I can have TM38 as well. Is that Flame? Oh, it's Fire Blast, okay. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. No, I won't. Okay, so I think we're done, and hang on a moment. Does this mean I've now not followed the anime? That's interesting. I have now... Wow. Okay, so I'm missing out on a Team Rocket encounter where they bust in and start shooting the place up with a ice rocket launcher or something. And I'm completely skipping... So that was the episode Riddle Me This. I am now completely skipping Volcanic Panic because I've won this battle. And I'm also missing the Charizard Magmar fight. That's interesting. I think I'm going to save state this, and I'm going to redo this. It hasn't taken that long, and I can whiz through it with the emulator speed up thing as well. I'm actually really curious to find out if what happens if I lose this fight, because I'm now going completely against the anime. If there is a Charizard Magmar fight, that would be pretty awesome as well. Maybe he'll even obey me for that fight, given the actually doing the anime as well. But I feel like I've missed out on something there. I feel like I've missed out on something big. Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, this is not going to take too long to get back here. I think I'm gonna redo that. I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to lose this fight and just see what happens. I'll keep the save for what's happened just now, so I can come back to this one if need be, and nothing changes, and it's just like a blackout, and I have to refight, do this all over again. But I feel like I've missed out on something here. Yeah, going to redo that, or get back to this point, and then lose the fight. We'll see what happens then. See you back here in a moment. Okay, so after performing that little experiment, yes indeed, this does play out very differently if I lose this fight. So yeah, I wiped it out and went back to the Pokemon Center, I went back to the volcano, and then Team Rocket showed up. So yes, clearly that would follow the anime much more closely. So yeah, I guess Ash lost to Blaine in the anime, so let's do that. It does raise an interesting question while I've been sort of redoing all this, that I maybe should have, or that I could have lost to Lieutenant Surge. As well, and maybe there would have been a cutscene there where I would have gone to a Pokemon Center, and Nurse Joy and the Chansey that was in the Pokemon Center would have given me a Thunderstone to actually use, potentially on Pikachu. Obviously, it wouldn't have done, but and of course Ash didn't in the anime either. But yeah, by actually beating Lieutenant Surge, I don't know whether I avoided that. Let's put Charizard in, and this time I'm going to put Pidgeotto in, maybe? Rather than Bulbasaur, simply because ultimately this time I do want to make sure I lose the fight. And I will try and take out, I mean, well, sorry, it doesn't ultimately matter. I will try and take out Ninetales and Rhydon, because, well, for one thing, Ash did that managed that in the anime, and then sort of pretty much forfeited against Magmar when, yeah, Pikachu was about to die or fall in the lava. Yeah, he did take out the Ninetales and the Rhydon, but also because just from an experience point of view here, I'm going to get the experience points for defeating Ninetales and the Rhydon, so I might as well have that. I figured. Okay, I'm not quite sure what to hope for here. Whether it to miss or actually connect. In some ways, that might be good, provided you don't take me out with this. Okay, right. I'm still confused. Can this please connect, though? Really? Okay, well, Pikachu's down. Obviously, by selecting Bulbasaur rather than Pidgeotto, I've been putting myself at a severe disadvantage. So, here's hoping Squirtle can survive whatever attacks come in here. And then knock out the Rhydon. Fine. Good, fine. Ninetales down. I should be faster than Rhydon. I think you took it out in one hit previously with Bubble Beam, so, okay, fine. No. Let's just make absolutely sure, first of all, in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong, and I switch Bulbasaur in, and then suddenly Squirtle doesn't knock out Rhydon, and he ends up losing. So let's just do it this way around first. Yep, fine, okay. And now, of course, we will intentionally lose to Magmar. So, yeah, don't use any water moves. I'm also tempted to not. I'm also not going to use Blizzard, like I did accidentally in the previous in the fight as well. I don't want your attacks to miss, please. I'm actually trying to lose here. This would also be fairly typical in terms of me getting like critical hits and other nonsense and such like that. But yeah, I'm conscious that if I used Blizzard, it would, obviously there's a decent chance it might not connect, as is Magmar's Fire Blaster move. Okay, I've got burnt. That will at least speed up that process a little, if I don't actually end up taking a hit next time. Yeah, knowing my luck, Blizzard would A, connect, and then B, freeze Magmar. Just to really, really, really ruin me. So, yeah, good. Avoiding Blizzard as well. We'll stick with Bite, which obviously does damage, but doesn't do anywhere near enough that's going to take out Magmar. So, well, let's do Seed Bomb, I guess, then, just in case something goes horribly wrong with Giga Drain or anything else. But obviously, Magmar should be pretty much taking Bulbasaur out in one hit, as indeed he does. It feels very odd to be celebrating a loss. And of course, the loss of money is not too good either. But as I say, I went and pretty much spent a huge chunk of my money in Celadon City to get all the potions and items that I hopefully will need. So I've only got 3 Pokemon now. What, are you going to give me my other ones back, or are they stored in the? I guess I'll take those out of the PC. No, it's Oak's Lab, isn't it? Yeah, let's get them out. So Pidgeotto and Charizard. Right, now I've got a full team at my disposal again. And actually, since we're going to be fighting... Yeah, and that's going to be helpful, particularly since we're going to be fighting Team Rocket again. So, yeah, before I enter the... that just occurs to me now that, funnily enough, I wouldn't have actually needed to go to a Scurry to a Pokemon Center, because that is going to heal me. Not that I need it, but, of course, it's a staple of the series anyway, so that was bound to happen. Yeah, now that we're fighting Team Rocket, this was about as far as I got once I stepped in there. So what I'm going to do is put Pidgeotto out in front again. I'll worry about the order of the Pokemon later and such like that. But yeah, let's put Pidgeotto out in front again, and hopefully Victory Bell will be the one that you use first, if indeed we're having a battle with you. Yeah, this was as far as I got, so I actually don't know whether we've got a battle here or whether this is just a cutscene or what. But yeah, I have got a battle, and if Victory Bell is first, as I expect it would be if it's a battle, then I've got Pidgeotto out in front, and I'm not having to muck around. So yeah, we just set up a freeze bomb to ice this volcano. Okay, we have got a battle. Good. This is 3 times in very, very quick succession here. Have you leveled up? Have your Pokemon leveled up anymore? No, they haven't leveled up since we first encountered them on Cinnabar Island. And you have indeed got Victory Bell out first, so yes, good. So we'll hopefully take care of Team Rocket, and then we will see what goes on from there. Assumingly, we'll get a rematch with Blaine. Charizard versus Magmar would be nice. And also taking his Wheezing out in one hit would be nice, because you have a variety of annoying poison moves. You have to be a critical to do it, though, unfortunately. Luckiest set of run, or yeah, luckiest run in however long. This type of stuff doesn't happen to me. Do not ever get criticals when I really need them. Yeah, two in one video on Wheezing. Wow. And the most annoying of Team Rocket's Pokemon by far. And I actually lost to Blaine. Just my luck. When I actually want to lose, I'd win. Obviously, I could try and force myself not to use, the effective moves and such like that, but still. A lot of Magmar's Fire Blast moves weren't connecting, so he could have just sat there doing that and not actually damaging me at all. That would have been one way I could have actually won the fight when I didn't want to. Okay, good. Level up for Squirtle and Pikachu. No, you're not going to learn that. We will at least have a look at it, but yeah, Wall of Light that cuts damage from special attacks for 5 turns. Again, no thank you. Just those types of moves, just not my style in the slightest, so we will just ignore that. Oh, I did not mean to switch. I'm not quite sure whether that's Pikachu's last attempted move that he can learn. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much set with what I've got. I like Thunderbolt, obviously, it's electric type, it's going to work quite nicely. You get a lot of like normal type Pokemon, which Brick Break is going to be good at, obviously with the fighting one. It obviously does a fair amount of damage as well. Return's obviously a really nice one, given that Pikachu is going to be quite friendly towards me, and Dig is always, I think, a nice one to have as a ground type attack, which does quite well against fire, rock, and other electric ones as well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the moveset Pikachu's got, frankly. Remember to obviously again cancel Squirtle's evolution. And now takes on above Bulbasaur as well, so we'll keep it on Squirtle for the experience share on Squirtle for a little longer. Let him level up a few more times, and then we'll switch back to Bulbasaur. Looks like he planted the bomb a little too close to home. Team Rocket's freeze blasting off again. You helped save my gym. I don't know how to thank you, Ash. Perhaps if I gave you what? I'm not just going to give you a volcano badge. I was about to say I'll give you another chance to battle me for a volcano badge. Since my gym has been wrecked by those thieves, I hope you don't object to me hold on match on the top of the volcano. I'll be waiting for you there. Okay, how do I get to that? This is your... Oh, there's not a ladder there now. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Anything around here? Probably not, but... check anyway. Can we initiate a fight by talking to Magmar, or... No, we have to talk to Blaine. Okay, fine. Well, let's have you turn away from each other, just because why the hell not? Let's make our rematch a one-on-one battle. And, okay, yep. Piers Charizard really wants to fight. I've just store. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to store everyone but Charizard. Lovely. This could actually be a hell of a thing. Assuming now that Charizard is going to obey me all the time, that's at least something there. But Charizard is 8 levels lower, I think, than Magmar. Assuming he didn't level up in the last 2 minutes. We're playing like 45 versus 37 here, I think. This isn't terribly straightforward. Well, Flamethrower's definitely out. Seismic Toss, probably? I know that was quite useful in the actual anime episode. I could do with some Fire Blast missing, I have to say. Although I suppose I have got potentially healing items that would make, that would mean, yeah, I can pretty much cheat. Assuming that I can, anyway. I think annoyingly it's going to take 4 seismic tosses to actually knock it out, but yeah. Assuming I can actually just use like hyper potions here and completely refill or completely heal Charizard, then yeah, okay, fine. It's not going to be not going to be a problem really at all then. I mean, I could have done with one of the Fire Blasts missing, I must admit. That's 3 in a row now that have actually connected. And I'm going to have to use another healing potion as well. Because, yeah, again, that's 4, I think. 4 in a row now, and I can't obviously risk it missing. Unless this knocks it out, which it hasn't, so, yeah, and unfortunately, I don't think Super Potion's going to quite cut it. It's doing sort of around 40 damage each time, and I couldn't risk that. That would put me on 81. There's a chance that it could get knocked out. So, yeah, I'm having to use Hyper Potion, which is obviously massively over... or massively over refilling his health, but, yeah, can't take the chance. And here comes a critical... So all 5 of your Fire Blasts hit. Wow, okay. See, that's the kind of luck I get. I'm still going to win this fight, obviously, with the use of the Hyper Potion and such like that, but, yeah, 5 Fire Blasts in a row, all connected. I'm not saying that's astronomically unlikely, but far more likely than not that at least one would miss. Anyway, we've beaten Blaine, we've beaten Magmar. Charizard seems proud of itself for its victory, but it doesn't seem to be any more obedient. Ha! Well, is that Blaine? Yeah? The Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. And I get TM38, which we already saw previously was Fire Blast. Which I'm not going to waste on water Pokemon on there. Yeah, let's just out of sheer curiosity, let's check the accuracy on that. I think it's either 70 or 80. Or maybe it's 85 actually, I can't remember. Let's just check that out. I'm not going to work out the likelihood of them missing, but of all 5 connecting, but it is 85, but yeah. And you only have 5 of them anyway, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. Wonderful. Got my Volcano Badge. The hard way round after losing to Blaine, but yeah, that follows much more the anime. So we got both Riddle Me This and Volcanic Panic. So yeah, do I not immediately heal by stepping in that, or okay? So I do when I come out of it and step back into it, but not when I first exit the cave. Okay, that's interesting. But well, I suppose I'm actually fully healed now, aren't I? So I don't need to muck around going to Pokemon Centres or anything like that. I do need to go muck around going to Pokemon Centre and get my Pokemon back. Let's do that before I forget at the start of the next episode. But yeah, we'll call that there. This has now gone on for over 40 minutes or so, probably getting near to 45. So yes, I will get my Pokemon back. Going on with just Charizard would have been terrible. And let's do it in the order I would like them to be in. Actually, I should have thought about this more, shouldn't I? I should have thought about that. I should have thought about that and been clever and put Pikachu last, because that's where I'm going to put Charizard, so that when I then switch them out, they'll be in the right positions. But yeah, now I'm going to have to play silly buggers doing about 4 or 5 different things to get them in the order I want. Not that it really makes much difference, I suppose, but yeah. Anyway, there we go. And I guess I'm not too sure exactly... Well, so this is going to be the end of the episode anyway. I'm not too sure exactly what I should be doing next episode. I think we're going to the Blastoise Beach Blankout episode or something like that. But yeah, at some point... Well, actually, I'm assuming a war turtle is going to jump out at me somewhere. But yeah, anyway, we'll save that for next time. It's been... yeah, it's been a good video. Got through 3 episodes of the anime. And yeah, fought Team Rocket 3 times. Your Pokemon are starting to get quite a high level. I'm not going to complain about that because I think I've got my Pokemon a high level enough to deal with them. So I get extra experience as well. Plus you've added Victory Bell to the team as well. So again, more Pokemon, more experience. So yeah, and along with Team Rocket, we've defeated Blaine twice. Once on the first run, and then once on the second run when I reset and lost, so that I could get go through the anime as it should have been. But yeah, I guess I'll leave that there, and I'll see you next time for at least the start of the Blastoise Beach Blankout episode or whatever it's called, and whatever's to come after that. So I hope to see you for that. But until then, cheerio.